Kelly, you sure kind of talk crappy about the 401k and IRAs, but what about the Roth 401k? So I got this comment right here from a gentleman on a video of mine where I was talking about 401ks and IRAs, and he was like, that's why I'm doing the Roth 401k, Kelly. And he didn't say this, but it was kind of like, gotcha. Let me be clear. I do believe the Roth 401k is better than the pre-tax 401k. However, there are still limitations, and it still lacks a lot of the benefits that the insurance has. So for example, you cannot access any of the gains in your Roth 401k until you're 59 and a half. So with the Roth 401k, there are access to capital limitations still. You also have contribution limits. Now you have the same contribution capability as the pre-tax, as the gross number, which is good because technically then it means you can get more into your Roth. So let's say it's 17 grand, 17 grand pre-tax 401k and 17 grand post-tax Roth 401k. So because that's a post-tax number, even though they're the same number, it's technically contributing more. So that's good. But there's still limitations. Why can't you do 50,000 into your Roth 401k? Why can't you do 100 grand? Why not? If the Roth 401k is good, then wouldn't be doing 100 grand into an account that has all the features of the Roth 401k, but about 14 more. You can see that video here where I dialogue about the benefits. Wouldn't that be a good thing? You're also limited to whatever your employer lays out, which is typically 3 options. You can mark the box aggressive, moderate, or conservative. That's it. You're basically stuck with those 3 choices. So you don't have much control over how it's invested. You have limitations on what you can contribute, and there's limitations on access to capital. And also, don't forget number 4, the company match is still a pre-tax. So you're contributing post, they're still contributing pre. Okay, Kelly, because you sure say a lot without saying anything. I really like that guy's comment. So what would you recommend we do? Well, there's a couple ways to maximize that. You want to maximize the free money, which is the match, but you don't want to maximize it by contributing as much as you can into the thing. The way you mathematically maximize these is you contribute the least amount required by you to get the biggest company match possible, and you don't go over that. So let's just say it's 4% for 4%. Well, if you were doing 10% of your income, you're over leveraging that 6 into all those restrictions. So you redirect that 6. It's not a new expense, it's just a redirection. You're not getting any additional benefit for that 6%, but if you redirected it over into this bucket, you get all kinds of additional benefits. That math always works out in your favor if you do that strategy. So I'm all for maxing them, but I want to max out their money. That's how you do it. And the only example you need is if they put in 10% of your income, regardless of whether you contributed or not. That's called a non-contributory match, which is usually given to the government employees, of course. That's free money. If they're just putting 10% in, regardless of your contribution, dude, I'd let someone do that for me. I don't care if I only get 20% of it later. It was someone else's money. That's totally fine. But the moment they go, Kelly, you got to put money in this too. Well, now that's a different leveraging model. So I want to put the smallest amount I can to get the most from them. And anything above that, I have no additional benefit for it. So I'm going to put it over here where I have additional benefits. And as I've said, it always works out in your favor. And it's just math. It's not opinion. Okay, so if you find this valuable, please like it, please share it, and please leave me a comment. And also go to Financial Caffeine if you want an audio book, if you want to hear more. I also have on financialcaffeine.com, I've got a napkin method conversation, as I call it, because I've just done it on a napkin before. I just simply do some drawings on a whiteboard. And if you want to get directly to me, and go to financialcaffeine.com/survey, and you can get on my calendar. Know that you're loved, know that you're blessed. Have a great day.